I'm not liking the quality of this. Why this looking so... Hi, everybody. Just gonna wait a few for people to join the live. Let me, oh my God, it is. Let me go on this one. Let's see. No. That's how it's looking. Okay, from my phone, it's not looking too bad. Okay, from my phone, it's not looking too bad. I'm looking at myself from my laptop, and I'm not really liking the quality. Right. Let me come off this. And hi, thank you for joining my live. I'm just giving a few more minutes for people to log in. I just logged in, and while I'm doing that, I am going to send a notification to my Facebook people, my Facebook people, and I'm gonna go live on my Facebook also, because today is Tutorial Thursday, which I usually go live in my Facebook group. So let me set that up now. Give me some thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Tutorial Thursdays. Rolling trays. Okay. So I'm live. Hi guys. Let me see. I feel like you guys here can't really see what I'm doing. And I can't go back further because, as you guys can see, my sofa is in the way. So I'm just going to wait a little bit for some more people to log on. We'll see what's going on here, what we got going on. Let me invite some people. Okay, I hope you guys could see good. That might be better. Now I think you Facebook people can see me better. Hi. Rolling. So for those on Facebook, not Facebook, sorry, on YouTube, I am going to be making rolling trays today. Let's see. Both the table done fell. Almost dab up myself. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So like I was saying, I'm gonna do some rolling trays today for my tutorial Thursday. So we're gonna use these trays. These trays are already spray paint. I got these from Dollar Tree. When you buy them from Dollar Tree, they look like this. So I know a lot of you guys probably seen these already. They come in this shape. They also come in oval. Me, I prefer this shape versus the oval. So once you have your finished product, um, you'll get something like this, right? Get something like this. So this is my what I call my ganja party. So as you can see, you have the group of Rasta men. They are smoking. They got their instruments going, so they jamming and they smoking their little ganja. Right. So I have that. That's my ganja party. Then you have the rolling pretty for the ladies. You know, you're rolling pretty. And then you have this one, right? This one said, "It's fine if you don't smoke weed, just don't kill my high." Yeah. So this is one of my favorite ones, and my all-time favorite is the ganja party. I love, 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 love this one. Um, a lot of times you can, when you make the rolling trays, you can make it as a set. So my sets is the tray with the matching ashtray, and the matching stash jar, as you can see. Let me bring it closer. This is YouTube over here, so let me put my YouTube hands. I like the YouTube hands. YouTube hands. Okay, so you have your YouTube hands to show you the stash jar. Right. So those is just 3 samples that I have there that I can show you on how your rolling tray can look once it's completed. I have other ones here. The ones that I just showed you, they all have a white background. I do have some with other colors like green, I have yellow, I have gold. But today we're going to work with whites. We're going to work with the white. I spray paint this. So before we get started, let me tell you the tools that you're going to need. You're going to need your rolling tray, of course, spray paint, your image of choice, of course. You're going to need Mod Podge. I love the YouTube hands. You're going to need Mod Podge and a brush. You're also going to need the Mod Podge spray. Let me get that real quick because I left it over here. And the Mod Podge spray. Right? I can't use the YouTube hand for this because my hand is smaller than the can. So, yeah, you're going to need these two. Right? For your rolling tray. Now, depending on what type of paper you use to put on your tray will determine if you're going to use the glue or the spray. So this here is a regular sticker paper. So if you're going to use regular sticker paper, you would use your Mod Podge glue. I gotta remember to look at you guys too. I don't want to forget you guys over there. So yeah, if you're gonna use regular sticker paper, and this could be sticker paper you buy off of Amazon, sticker paper that you get from Staples. It could be even the sticker paper that's the what you call it, the postal paper, which I have here. I meant to like pull everything out ahead of time to show you guys, and then I pulled it out and then trying to straighten up so y'all guys don't see my mess. I put everything back, not paying attention to what I was doing. Okay, here we go. So yeah, some people use shipping label as they sticker paper, right? And this vinyl paper is regular size, 8.5 by 11. Honestly, I have not yet to use this. I usually buy regular sticker paper from Amazon, and I've used that. I've also used vinyl paper. Like, for example, I believe this one and this one is vinyl sticker paper. And this I got from Amazon as well. See, guys? The vinyl sticker paper. So you could use either one. You could use vinyl sticker paper. You could use regular sticker paper. You could use the shipping label by Avery or any brand. I'm not being sponsored or endorsed by Avery, so I'm not just promoting Avery. If you have a particular brand that you like, that you prefer, go with that if it works for you, if you tried it before on, maybe other products or something. But I've seen on some other YouTube channels when I first started trying to figure out or learn how to make these rolling trays, some people was using these shipping labels. And I guess getting a hold of them is It's easier because you could go to Staples and buy these versus ordering it online and then you got to wait for shipping and all of that. If you want to just go in Staples and buy it quick one time and get it have it the same day, because maybe, you know, you have an order or you have an event coming up and you need it quick and you don't want to wait for it to come in the mail, you could just do that. So, like I said earlier, with the sticker paper, you're going to use the glue. Now, when you're working with the vinyl sticker paper, that's when you're going to use your Podge spray. And I have two images over there drying right now. Matter of fact, I think I need to spray it again, because when you spray in your image with the Podge spray, you want to do 3 layers. You want to coat it 3 times. You don't want to saturate it as you spray in. You just want to spray it lightly, but you want to do that 3 times. And the reason why you want to do that 3 times is because at the end, you're going to put your epoxy over it. And you don't want to not seal it and then put your epoxy, because then the epoxy is going to ruin the image. Let me remember to look at you guys too. So yeah, the epoxy is going to ruin the image, and it's going to the ink is going to like start to run, and it's just going to be messed up. So you want to seal your image, and you're going to seal it with either the glue or the spray. And it's the same way with your regular sticker paper. You want to seal it with your glue. So when you put your epoxy over it, it doesn't ruin your image. You ever tried it? And I have one over there, but I really don't want to get up to show you. But if you tried this before and you put your epoxy over the image before sealing it, you'll notice that it would get this wet look. And you don't want that wet look because it doesn't look good. So you want to make sure you seal it. My first tray that I did, I didn't know to seal it. And I did a Hennessy design, and I really liked the way it printed, and it came out so nice. And then I put it on my tray, and I said, okay, good, it's looking nice. And I put that epoxy over it, and it started to make the paper look wet. And I was like, yo, what the? Mm-hmm. So I was like, this not looking good. I can't sell this. So I just tossed it to the side. And a lot of times when I do my oops and I make my mistakes, I kind of keep it sometimes to show you guys what not to do. And, you know, when I tell you not to do something, I also want to show you why. So, and I know I should just get up and not be lazy in this chair so I can show you guys, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So give me a quick second, because it's right there. It's not even far. I'm gonna show you my oops on the tray. And the funny thing is, I made a couple of oops. So these are my oops. This is actually not an oops. So I did this, right, because I had this envision that the optical illusion will be nice, because, you know, when you're smoking and you high and you're looking at something that's like an optical illusion. That's my daughter walking through the door. It probably like trip you out a little bit. So that's the thought I had with this. So I haven't even sealed it yet. I sealed it with the Podge, but I didn't seal it with the epoxy yet. Because when I did, I was like, I don't know if I'm really liking this. And now as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe if I would have sprayed around here red and blue, it probably would have made it pop a little more, right? So That's one, but that's not an oops. So let me show you the Hennessy one. So here's the Hennessy one. Come here. Oh boy, here's my dog. You gotta put her back in the room because she's gonna start barking because she's gonna want to play. Here, Sheba, come here. Hold on a second. Come, Sheba, Reba. You want to say hi to the people? Say hi. The guy is wearing off already. Yeah. So say hi. Bye, Sheba. Okay, there you go. Hi. So yeah, if you guys could see good, I hope you guys could see good. So here, so if you look on the white portion of the paper or the cream portion of the paper, it looks wet. It's not crisp. Like the color is not crisp. I'm not talking about the brown part. I'm talking about the inside, the white part here. Like it doesn't look good to me. So I was like, no, not liking it. And even with this, like I feel like the bottle of Hennessy, you can't really see it that well. The glass, and this was my first time doing it, and I was just trying to sing, and I didn't really like it, but yeah. So that was my first oops, and then I did this one. This is Homer Simpson, and this I actually got this idea from a young lady that I follow here on YouTube. She has a channel, Best Uni Crew. Like I love her. She is so awesome. She's so dope. She's so real. That's why I love watching her. She doesn't always get everything right, but she's not ashamed and she doesn't try to hide it. She's not trying to edit her videos to make it look good. It's like as she's doing stuff and whether she makes mistakes or she get it right, she you catch it all that rawness. So when she makes some mistake and she's learning from her mistake, you learning from her mistakes too. So I like her. She's pretty dope. But she had did something where she used laminate paper. And I was like, okay, and again, this is before I learned anything about sealing your image. So I was like, oh, okay, so that's how you seal it. You use laminate paper. And so I don't even remember how I got the laminate to stick or whatever it is I did, but I didn't like the way it came out. You probably can't really see, but like around here, like it's air bubbles trapped. And that's one of the things that you're supposed to avoid to not trap the air bubbles. And then I sealed it with epoxy. But yeah, it's not one of my best works. And I was like, I can't sell this. So that was it. And then the other two is here. Like it's just a black one. No oops about it. Just spray paint it and waiting for design. And this one was a oops because if you can see it's all bumpy. I don't even know what happened, what wrong, nothing, but whatever. But when I first did it and I laid my image down, I was like, oh, this look hot. I love it. The black and the gold. I love black and gold. And I was like, oh, look hot. And then when I went to add the epoxy, and I was like, yo, what in the world is going on? I don't know. All these little bumps all over. And I was like, can't sell that. And then my next oops. This was in my head. This was such a good idea. Oh my gosh. So you ever see those pictures or those placemats where you like move the image and as you move the image, you see other images? So as you can see, right, you see a lion and then you see this next big cat here, right? What's that? Leopard, tiger. some shit, right? So like when you move it one way, you see the full line, and then when you move it the next way, you see the next one. And I was like, yo, this is so dope. If I could get this on a rolling tray, that'd be nice, because when you're smoking, and I don't smoke, so what do I know? My son was like, it's not, what do you call it? I think you call it like a psychedelic. He was like, so no, that's not going to work. But in my mind, I was just like, yo, if I could put it on a rolling tray and get it to stay as you're smoking and you get high, and then you start looking at it from different angles, it'll trip you out. And when my son said that, I said, even if it doesn't trip you out, people who smoke, from what I understand, their brains start to like dissect shit, and they be thinking on the next level. I said, so you never know. They may have a whole conversation about whatever this thing is called. It's not, I don't think it's optical illusion, right? It's not that. But whatever it is, if you guys know what it is, let me know. Put it there. Whatever it's called. And when I first did it, and this is before I sealed it, right? So when I glued it down, I was like, yo, this is so dope. Like, I don't know why I only bought one. I should have bought a bunch, because then I could do a bunch. And I went back to the store and I bought all these placemats like this, and with different pictures and whatever. And I came back home and I was like, well, I gotta seal it. I sealed it with the epoxy, and it freaking froze the picture. Froze the picture. What? So that ain't work. Oops. Another oops. So those is my oops. Right? I ain't ashamed of it. But today, let's hope I don't make no oops. Because for people who know me, know sometimes I can't leave well enough alone. So who's in the room with me on on Facebook? Because I see some people in the room, but nobody can say hi to me or nothing. Like, I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm feeling some kind of way, guys. Hello. Hi, Michelle. Paula. Girl, you have to change your name around. You be confusing me. Hi, Paula. How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. You're like gone solid on me. What happened? I'm just gonna assume that you've been busy and you don't have no time for me. It's okay. I still love you anyway. But who else is here? The feds be watching. You might be right. You might be right. Yeah, me too. I've been extremely busy too. And I feel so bad because I'm supposed to do these tutorial Thursdays every Thursday, and I think for the past like 2 weeks I didn't. With me being busy, then plus one of my cousins passed away. One of my first cousins passed away, very young age. So dealing with that, and then dealing with these orders that I have on Etsy and trying to fulfill these orders, because I started doing bulk orders, and these stuff I have to make. Thank you, baby. I have to hand make myself. So, that's a little time consuming. But other than that, I am good. I'm still alive. I'm breathing. And, I'm here today to do Tutorial Thursday with you guys, for you guys, all that good stuff. I'm actually live on YouTube right now, too. So let me tell you, yes, you have 2 shops? Oh, good, you go, girl. I have 1, and I'm trying to keep up with that. But you go. So let me tell you the story about YouTube, and then we're going to get back to the rolling train. So I was at work one day and I was showing one of my coworkers. I was like, oh no, I was watching something on YouTube while I was at work. And I was like, you know what, let me go check my YouTube, one of my YouTube videos that I have up. Because the video that I was watching was a young lady showing how to make waist beads. And in her video was a lot of things that she was saying, doing, even like the verbiage was very similar to what I had said in my YouTube video on how to make waist beads. So I was like, let me see how many people watched my video already. Because the last time I checked, I think it was like over 800 people or something like that who viewed it, but it had been a while since I checked it. And so when I went to my channel, I looked and I saw that I had 1 point, I think like 12K subscribers. And I was like, oh shit, what? So I went to show my coworker. He was like, oh, you popping. I said, I guess I am popping. The last time I had checked my YouTube channel and I looked at my subscribers, I think I had like 103 subscribers. So I really was never studying my YouTube channel like that because I didn't think I had a whole bunch of subscribers. But when I checked, I was like, what? So now I'm feeling like I'm letting my YouTube subscribers down because I don't even be posting on YouTube that often. I have stuff that I need to upload, but between work, this, and pop-up shops, Etsy orders, I don't be having time to edit nothing and upload it. So I said, since I'm going to be doing my tutorial Thursdays on Facebook, why not go live on YouTube at the same time? So that's what I'll be doing here. But let's get started, right? Because I'm already late in doing this because, I'm supposed to be 7 o'clock. And I don't want to have you guys up late, watching me craft and talk and ramble and all of that good stuff. Okay, so you know what, let me hit that next picture with the spray one more time, and then we're gonna go with this image here. All right, so this is the next image that I'm gonna put on the rolling tray. Now, this one I'm gonna try to do like a all over, a full one. I have not tried it before, so this might be a oops, but we're gonna pray and hope that is not. So I'm gonna let that sit there and dry. But this one, this is regular sticker paper, so I don't have to hit that with the Mod Podge spray. Okay. So just like this one, because this is the same image, I have a friend of mine who actually wants to buy one. So I don't want to give him this one. I want to make a brand new one for him. He's supposed to give it to someone as a gift. So let me do that. So I don't know if you can notice, but the way I cut the image, I cut it very close to the line. Like this one has all the paper like around it. I'm going to cut all of that off, right? So I guess depending on what image you use, how the image is, you can trim it as close to the image as possible. So that's what I'm gonna do right here. It's a little time consuming, but I think it gives it like the best look. I'm trying to do it exactly how the other one is. So while I'm doing this, um, tell me about your two shops. You say you got two shops. What kind of shops you have, and what are you selling on your shop? Okay, no problem. Let me see if I can hit some type of notification. Okay. Oh, cut off my head. Alrighty. What tomorrow doesn't exist. I really, really enjoy doing these roller trays. Even though I don't smoke, I love making these. And it's so weird because being that I'm not a smoker, um, I never thought that I would be making products catering to smokers. You know what I mean? Because I'm always, encouraging my kids, don't use drugs, don't smoke weed. But here I am now making roller trays, making roach clips, ashtrays shaped like ganja leaves. And all these different ganja inspired products, you know, even mugs, coffee mugs, with designs on it that's for people who smoke weed that they would like. You know. It's like, with time, it brings about change. And sometimes you just never know where life will take you. Because you could look back and say, oh, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I never thought I would be doing this. Or I never thought I would be doing that. But yet you're doing it. And I'm pretty good at it. How about that? And see, I'm saying that now, right? But I'm a big believer in like not bragging and boasting, and because I feel like the moment you start, at least for me, that'll be the moment where shit just don't go right, and you're making all kinds of mistakes, and then people are looking at you like, oh, yeah, thought you said you was good, but yet, they tell you to have confidence in yourself, right? I definitely have confidence in myself for the most part, but I don't like to brag and boast. It's not my thing. But I do believe in each one teach one. So as I learn a skill, I don't sometimes I don't mind passing that knowledge on to the next one, the next person. Right? Being that is already late, and I guess it would depend on you guys if you want me to do it or not. But I don't know if I'm going to do the second one tonight because I really don't want to have you guys on the live so long, so late. It's not like it's the weekend. And I'm sure some people got work tomorrow. Um, so I don't know. I'm home tomorrow, but I gotta consider other people. I do know everybody don't live in my time zone. Right? I'm in New York, so we Eastern Standard Time. But my West Coast people might be up and they might be good. I don't know if I have anybody on the live from the West Coast. If you're from the West Coast, say West Side. Don't pay me no mind. I'm silly. West Side. Mm-hmm. Paula, what time zone you in? You're in the East, the West, Mountain Time. Where you at? I'm gonna give it to you, shining so bright. Yeah, this Bruno Mars song has been stuck in my head for like 3 days. And then when I get in my car, I'm jamming it still. Oh, I'm sorry. I was asking what time zone you in. If you're in the east side, the west side, mountain time, central. I was asking about time zone. Oh, you're in Miami. They had a couple of parties in Miami this past weekend. They had a foam fed. I saw some videos from that. You have a t-shirt shop and a party favor shop. Oh, nice. Trying to think of some ideas. Well, I'm trying to think of some ideas because my girlfriend is having her 50th birthday party. And we're supposed to be doing a little getaway trip for her birthday. And I said I wanted to do some custom party favor designs. But I'm not sure what I want to do. And then she got me doing t-shirts, sashes, and backpacks. I ain't asked for all of that. Hi, Tamisha, how are you? Thank you for joining. Eastern? Yeah, I'm on Eastern too. You're in Miami, I'm in New York. So we're in the same time zone. Yeah, so she gave me all these t-shirts and stuff to sublimate on. But she didn't tell me what design she wants. I have to think of a design myself for her 50th birthday getaway. So this is a lot. This happens when your friends come to you and say, "Hey, do this for me." And figure because you're making all this stuff that you're so skillful when you just come up with ideas 1, 2, 3. That don't happen. This is regular sticker paper. It's not vinyl sticker paper, just regular sticker paper. So I'm trimming off everything, cutting it real close. So I'm gonna recap for you, Tamisha. So I have 2 types of paper. I have the regular sticker paper and then I have the vinyl sticker paper. So what I was saying that when you use regular sticker paper, because you want to seal your image, to make sure you use your Podge Glue to seal it. That's what I use. And for my vinyl sticker paper, I use the Podge spray. Some people use the shipping label to print their image on. You can do that too. I actually have never used this because I wound up ordering sticker paper from Amazon. So when I ordered that, then I just was using it. And then this got tossed to the side. But I guess eventually I will use it. And I would imagine it's the same as this. And this is an 8.5 by 11. So that's what I'm doing now, trimming this off. And this image is this design here. So I'm just making another one. And this one that I'm doing is actually for a customer. So Tamisha, what time zone are you in? Are you in the East Coast, West Coast, Mountain Time, Central? Where are you located? Oh, nice. Okay. I'm here for a little bit. Okay. So I'm almost finished this. I just gotta do the Y and the pretty. Trying to be careful. Just a pretty smile and it's you. I want to give it to you. Usually, like if I'm in a house and I'm doing a little crafting, I like to watch other DIY YouTube videos. Um, I guess because it gives me a little inspiration, and it's not necessarily watching something like watching a project that I'm currently working on. I just watch whatever random DIY that interests me. Um, so that's my little thing when I'm crafting. If you guys have something that you guys like to do when you're just in the house crafting by yourself, what you like to do? You like listening to music? You have the TV going, or you like peace and quiet? What is your thing? For me, it's either I'm watching a movie or I'm watching some other DIY uh, video on YouTube. So now I'm finished cutting it, and I'm trying to find a nice like little piece so I can start peeling the back off. But I don't have much nails, and so far this is like a task. Oh, look at that! This one actually does it. Yeah, it does. This one actually have a little paper, so I could just fold it, and then it'll lift up and then start to peel. So there you go, done. So you want to make sure there's no dust or nothing on here. You want to make sure you don't have no oil on here neither from your fingers. So don't do what I do and just take your finger and wiping it. Take a paper towel or something and wipe it. Okay. So you're gonna find your centerpiece, your center place on your tray. My dog is in the room crying because she wants to get out because she hears my voice and she wants to play with me. She always want to play when I go live. You like music and peace and quiet? Yeah, music is good. But I feel like with music, I might not get my work done. It's going to take me a little longer because next thing I'm getting up and I'm dancing or whatever, especially if it's soca music, forget about it. That project ain't getting finished. No time soon. So now, I don't know if you can see good, guys, but just carefully press it down. Right. And you want to press it good because you want to make sure. Hey, Angel, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So, you want to make sure there is no air bubbles in this because when you put your epoxy, you don't want the epoxy to go under the sticker paper. So you want to press good. Some people use a scraper. If you have a scraper, use your scraper. I use this, which I got from Dollar Tree. What's my paper towel? I don't know. But yeah, I got this from Dollar Tree. In a cosmetic section. So you can use this to just lightly go over your image. Just to push out any air bubbles that might be trapped underneath there. And you're going to seal it anyhow, but still, you want to make sure it's laying flat and secure, and no airs trapped underneath there, nothing like that. And voila, there you go. There you go. Right. So that was step 253. No, I'm joking. It's not that many steps. But Angel, have you made rolling trays before? Do I need to do a recap for you? Let me know. I don't mind. I could do a little quick recap. So now the next step is to seal your image. So being that this image was printed on regular sticker paper, I'm going to be using, okay, no problem. I got you. I'm going to be using the Podge Glue and not the Podge spray. Right. Don't ask me why I use one over the other. I really don't know. I find that when you spray the sticker vinyl paper with the Mod Podge spray, it works better than using this. And I find that using this with the regular sticker paper works better. And that's just what I've been doing. So when using your quick recap. I haven't, and I just got sublimation printer. Oh, congratulations on your sublimation printer. That's awesome. Have you started sublimating yet since you got your printer? Hey, Valencia, my longtime friend. How are you? So, quick recap. So, we started out with these serving trays. Everybody call them rolling trays. You scared? Don't be scared, girl. You have any questions? I got you. Just ask. Closed mouth don't get fed. I know I put that in the group a couple of days ago. But we started out with these serving trays that you get from Dollar Tree. Right? A lot of people call them rolling trays. What you make them and turn them into is rolling trays, right? But these are the nickel serving trays. You get it in the kitchen section in Dollar Tree. And then I spray paint them white to get my design. Well, I choose white for the design that I'm using today. But you can spray paint it any color. You can do black, you can do white, you can do pink, purple, whatever color you want to use, gold, whatever color, according to your image and what you want. So today we did white. And then I printed my image on the sticker paper that I use is not glossy. It's regular matte. This is matte. But my vinyl sticker paper is glossy. And this I got from Amazon. This I got from Staples. This is shipping label sticker paper. But I haven't used this yet because I wound up ordering regular sticker paper from Amazon. So I started using that, and then I kind of just tossed this to the side. But I guess one day I'm going to get to this. But I would assume that this works the same as this because it's just regular sticker paper. So yeah, so I printed my image on regular sticker paper, cut it out, I trimmed it, all the excess paper, as you can see here, I trimmed it off. And this paper is 8.5 by 11, so I cut it all off, right? And stuck it to my tray. So now I'm gonna seal my image with my Podge Glue. This paintbrush I got from Dollar Tree. You can find these in Dollar Tree. You could also find these in Michael's. And Michael's, they sell them like in a pack, different sizes and stuff. But I think this one I got from Dollar Tree. When you seal your image, you don't want to put a whole lot of glue one time. Like you want to pace yourself. Because you don't want to soak up your paper too quick, because it is going to give you that that wet looking, and it's going to ruin it. 651 to seal. Clear 651. What is that? Is that a type of paper? I know the vinyl paper, the Oracle, was at 651, right? Oh, is that what you're talking about? So you print on that? Or you mean like you use your Cricut and cut it out and use that? I mean, that would work too, I would assume. Okay. All right. See, my Cricut is still in the box. I haven't opened it yet. I said I was gonna do a YouTube of unboxing, but I cannot lie to you. I'm a little intimidated by that Cricut. No drying time. You absolutely right. You're convincing me more and more to pull out that Cricut. I promise you, it's right here, still in the box. So yeah, if I use that vinyl for my rolling trays, it cut me some time because there's no drying time. Because this definitely has some drying time, and then you gotta seal it like 3 times, like 3 coats. So yeah, but I'm just gonna put a little bit. I'm not a tiny bit, but I'm not gonna saturate. And then I'm just gonna seal. Just take the glue and seal it. See, Valencia, I was doing it this way because I didn't have a Cricut. I just got my Cricut. So this was my other alternative to doing these rolling trays. So I guess now that I have my Cricut, I have more options, more ways to do it. Okay, so piece of lint or something here. I don't know what that is. And just smooth it out as much as you can. After you do your one coat, let it dry. Sometimes what I do, I'm not seeing air bubbles. And I don't want that. That's another reason why you wanna my bad. You wanna take your time with adding your glue, because you don't want it to develop little air bubbles. So I'm just trying to mash it back down and get rid of, smooth it out and try to get rid of some of these air bubbles. Not some, but I want to get rid of all. So I'm not understanding. What do you mean layer and cut? Thank you. I actually just got my hair done yesterday because it was looking horrible. And my hair is very soft. So with these locks, locks is not low maintenance. And so with the weight from the locks and my hair being so soft, and I don't have thick hair. So the weight of the lock was like pulling, and I'm always have my hair up in a ponytail. So from me pulling it, my locks started to thin out. And okay, girl, you are not talking my language right now. I'm gonna figure it out though, because when you say print it, I'm printing it on what? The Cricut or a regular printer? But what I was saying is like my lock was like hanging by like my thin hair because all the new growth around it wasn't locking with the lock because it's so soft and it just does what I want to do. So I had to go and get it touched up and have twist my hair again, twist the new growth in with the lock. Thank you. It's clear, so just cut to cover. Oh, I haven't seen. Wait, have I? I think I have. Are you talking about like the transfer paper? Hi, YouTuber. New logging in. Thank you for joining. So we are making rolling trays. So thank you. Are you talking about like the clear transfer paper? Like you just use that to cover? I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Valencia. Regular printed image. Okay. You're gonna have me go in Michael's tomorrow and look and see what you're talking about. Because the Oracle 651 that I know is white. Unless it come in white and clear. But see, I'm new to this, so for all I know, they all could be Oracle 651. I don't know. But okay. I'm taking mental notes, Valencia. Thank you, Tamisha. It's clear, so just get it online. I hate shopping online though. I like to see and touch what I'm buying. That's the thing. I usually order online if I have no other choice. But if I could get up and go to somebody's store and buy what I need, trust me, I'm buying that. So I did one layer already. Thank you. I have one thumbs up. Give me some more thumbs up on YouTube, guys. I like that. You're making me feel happy and special. Rhino is cheaper online. I know it is, especially for my comparing to Michael's. Because to me, thank you, thank you. I say YouTube, but thank you. Who is this? Somebody messaging me, asking me about my son. Then I have to wait I don't have time to look at that yet. Yeah, comparing the price with Michael's. I found Michael's vinyl is too expensive. But you know, it's a spot in the city too that have all different types of vinyl. So I think I'm gonna go there and see what they got. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna order some vinyl online too. I'm sure. So if y'all think I'm just sitting around doing nothing, I'm it's just kind of waiting for this to dry up. I don't want to put more, and it's not really dry yet, but it's looking dry. I'm still seeing air bubbles. I don't want to like scrape it because I don't know if it's wet, and I don't want to smear the ink. So I'm more pressing it back down. So my daughter let my dog out the room. So if she starts barking, just know it's my doggy, and she won't get kicked out again. She'll be here playing with a TOY. Can't say it because if I say the word, she know what I'm talking about. You didn't know there's a vinyl place in the city? Girl, I gotta put you on. I can't think of the name right now, but it's a spot. I think they're on 37th, between 7th and 8th. It's either 37 or 36. Somewhere up in that area. Yeah, girl. They even sell the puff vinyl. Yeah. Oh no. So you the one that said she could go messed up. I think it's feeling kind of dry. I think I'm gonna put another coat now. Yeah. But she was like saying that. All right, cool. She really needs this for license in the car. Because you know she has the place for training. Now this is my second layer of Mod Podge. You want to do like 3 layers just to make sure it's still nice. Get on it and get her license. Right, Sheba Weaver? Like, take those driving lessons as much as you can. Okay. You might have to. Alright, no problem. AtlanticVinyl.com. I'm gonna check that one out too. I'm gonna check that one out. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's true. I'm just spending like a towel because what I recommend when you're doing this step though is to not pour the glue directly on the image. Like pour it on the tray next to the image and then rub it on the image. I find it is better that way. I'm getting it. So let me let this dry. Sometimes what happens, and I'm noticing that it's happening here. Sometimes the ink would run from your image, and so I don't know if you can notice here. It's kind of red, and the red is coming from the image. So just be very careful. Try not to let your ink run. Guys, I don't know if you could see. She's a Sag. Oh, me? Yeah. Yes, I'm a Sag. You know they're creative. And I like long walks in the park. I'm good. And soca music and R&B slow jams. Oh, don't that's silly. They black owned. Really? I think she. Where they located? They in New York, or they not in New York? Where they based? And I think she might have Gemini moon. Who, me? Yeah. Why you say that? Because remember when we did your chart with my friends on Clubhouse? Oh, I don't know. Why you a Sag too, Tamisha? Oh shit. Oh, hi Sag sister. When is your birthday? I am December 9th. And my son is a Sag. He's in the room. He's December 7th. Too much Sag energy in this room. That one back there, she a Leo. Excuse you. I have a name. That's my daughter. She a Leo. Period. The best. Are they in Atlanta? The best out. Okay, that makes sense. Atlantic vinyl. Atlanta vinyl. Leo, the best side out. Okay. Okay. December 15th. Oh, nice. Nice. So we had another Sag. Your daughter December 17th. Oh, another Sag. Oh my God. Sag is the best. The nicest people. Our mouth get us in trouble sometimes, but your daughter is December 12th? Wait a minute. Not Sag is the nicest. Why are you capping on this app? We are the nicest people. Y'all can be nice. Our mouths does get us in trouble sometimes. Well, at least mine does. They can be. You know, we just very open and honest people. Right? We say what's on our mind. I don't bite my tongue. Sorry. And if you need to get cussed, you're gonna get cussed. That's that. But in my older age, I try to refrain and pick my battles. They can be nice, but their mouth gets. So just letting this one dry. I don't think I'm gonna do the second one. Valencia and Tamisha, you probably didn't see the image, so I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. My image that I was gonna do for this one, because the person who ordered this also want this. So this is the next design I have, but this design is the vinyl sticker paper. So I had to spray this with the Mod Podge spray, and I sprayed this 3 times. So just like I put the glue on here, 3 layers of glue on here, I sprayed this 3 times. And when you spray this, you don't want to spray too much because you don't want to saturate your paper. You want to give it a nice thin layer first. Let it sit, let it dry, hit it again with a nice thin layer, let it dry, and then hit it again. And then once you do that, it should be nice and sealed. So now when you add your epoxy, the epoxy is not going to ruin this. So I was going to do that on this tray. But the thing is, so you see the size of the tray and the size of the image? Like this image takes up the whole tray. And I have not done an all over tray yet. Right? I keep saying I want to do one, but I haven't done it yet. So I'm a little afraid to do it live with you guys because I don't want to mess it up. And not only that, not just messing it up, because that's not my biggest fear. It's like 9:30, and I don't know how much time you guys have, but I didn't want to keep you guys on so long. But it's up to you guys. If you guys want me to do it, I will stay on and I will do it. You want to see that? You try. It's not right. So from the videos that I've seen, it don't look fun neither, especially with, you know, all these little creases and lumps and bumps, like, and then the corners and this, like pressing it and making sure there's no air trap. And girl, I don't really want to do that. I wouldn't mind like just doing it from here, like cutting it, and then just having that, and leaving the just the border and like the sides. But I said I wanted to try all over. I don't know. And even as I'm looking at it, it's not really going to be all over, because you kind of see, that's what you do. You still kind of see here. And I notice like sometimes what people do, they are print it twice to kind of extend it so that it covers. And I didn't do that. So you know what, Valencia, I might have to just do like I just said, right? And then just cover the inside portion and be done with it. But what I did is I printed twice, and if you notice, like they two different sizes. So this one was in case I say, okay, I'm not gonna do an all over one. I'm just gonna do the inside and then be done. Yeah. But even if I just do the inside portion, like I want it to cover from the top to the bottom, and this doesn't do that. It's short. So I might have to trim this, but I don't want to trim it, because if I trim it, then I'm cutting off some of the paper. You use an 8x14 paper to do all over. Hi, Renee. Thank you for that. That's a good idea, actually. I didn't even think that, because then that would save you from printing twice on two separate papers. Yeah. I'm going to keep that in my mental notebook there, Renee. That's a good point. Like placements, like if you were to look at my circle chart, right. So you don't have the divided lines. All right. So how many times did I coat this thing now? 2 or 3? Should I do one more for safety, or should we be good with this? This is vinyl sticker paper. That's vinyl. And then I sprayed that with the Podge ting, the spray. So, you know, my old brain, I think I did it twice, but I don't remember. Did I do this 3 times or twice? What I do? Now Jeremy I'm about to add Jeremy. I'm gonna do it one more for safety, just a little bit. Yeah, don't you have cancer mold or something like that? There's like so many ways to do different, to do rolling trays. Yeah. Hey there. I just added you onto here because we were having a nice conversation. I'm the 80. Cancer energy. You use So Renee, you use regular sticker paper, not the vinyl. Okay. 8 by 14. Yeah, because I think thank you, Valencia, for that link. Adhesive vinyl. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'll be like, I like that. I'm gonna try to see if I can add that for my YouTube watchers. So you could, so for the people watching on YouTube, you could go to AtlanticVinylStore.com and you can look for the adhesive vinyl. No, but I saw a young lady. She used the bandana with the paisley design, and she did a rolling tray like that. I was blown away. You gotta make sure it's packed. Have you done it with fabric? I would have never thought to do it with fabric. You annoying. I swear he is like really hardcore. Which it's really because like Brian's a cancer, right? Yeah, but just be careful with getting like. That's why I was like, it's really only stuff on here. Because I don't know where this is coming from. Probably from this table. But do you want to know something more? Like the fact. So the shaker trays also. Come on, bro. Like, shaker trays. What we doing? The shaker trays. Oh, you talking about the ones where you move it and it has stuff inside of it? That look weird to me. I saw those too. Is that what you're talking about? But you want to know what's so funny, Laura? Like the fact that you pointed it out, like I could see, like you do have like a lot of cancer. Yeah, that looked weird to me. And that seemed like just too much work. I don't have time for that. I'm dead. I good. I ain't doing that. You do. It's too much. One lady, she was putting, I guess, baby oil in it, and it was like spilling all over the place. I said, oh, no, I ain't got time for that. You be in your baggy yada? I'm looking at my camera, and the thing is just keeps shaking, like it's trying to autofocus, and I don't know why it's doing some autofocus thing. I hope it's not looking you want to know so funny annoying to you guys. When we was going to that workout session, and you was explaining your situation with that guy, I felt the cancer energy, bro. I was like, I'm like, I want me act like that, but a little differently. So why this drive? It was that cancer Venus. Let's talk about this design here and this tray here. And you guys did say y'all wanted to see it. Sure. Genesis! Genesis! Yes, mother. Pass me a paper towel, please. What? Paper towel, please. Sure. Pass. Have you made one of those shaker trays, Valencia? Facts. Jeremy did. But then Jeremy glowed up, though. I'm not gonna lie. Jeremy was like, feelings. And feelings. Pass me that little. Hello. That pink bottle, the clear pink bottle there. Yeah. Valencia. No. Was you this crafty in high school? I don't know if I remember you being this crafty. But wait. Was you the one that taught me how to crochet in class? Somebody taught me how to crochet in class. And I feel like it was you. That was you that taught me how to crochet?
That's why I was like kind of sort of surprised that
you crochet. Okay. Okay. Because I remember, because I can't picture the face, so I can't remember if it's you, but I'm trying to think back. I remember I was sitting in class. Don't ask me what class it was because I can't remember. And this person was crocheting in class. And I was like, oh, what are you doing? Show me how to do that. And then if it was you, you showed me. And that day in that class, that moment, I picked it up quick like that. And back then we had Woolworth. And Woolworth used to be right there on not Marcus Garvey. It was Sumner Avenue back then. On Broadway and like Sumner Avenue. Where there's rainbows there now. But a Woolworth used to be right there. And I went into Woolworth after school that day and bought some yarn and a crocheting needle, and I've been crocheting ever since. True story. Really? Oh, wow. Okay. So I don't remember if that was you, Valencia, that taught me how to crochet that day. But I would say this, that from that day forward, I've been crocheting, and that skill has never left me. And while we were in school, I bought enough yarn to make a blanket for a twin size bed. And to this day, I still have that blanket. Yeah, I've had that from my street, like last. True story. The privacy one. So if that was you, Valencia, that taught me how to crochet that day in class, thank you. Oh, you don't have one? And I still tell that story. I'd be like, oh, I learned how to crochet in high school. And this girl in my class was crocheting, and I asked her to show me what she was doing, and she showed me. And I've been crocheting ever since. I still tell that story. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Look at that. Look, I just wiped the thing down, and I look down, and I'm seeing something else on the tray. How and why? All right. And I'm seeing something else. Wow. Okay. Sharing is caring. Definitely sharing is caring. So I could say I've been crafty all my life too. I would have been like, nah, you manifest that because I used to do all kinds of stuff. All right. Wow. Oh, wow, bro. So since I'm afraid to attempt that all over, I'd rather do that off camera. I'm going to use a smaller image. And we're just going to put this here. Right? So let me trim off the excess paper. You know, I also have like 20 hair bonnets that I'm supposed to be sewing. Because I also sew a few blanks. So yeah, you guys, I want you to stay tuned because I'm getting into selling more blanks. And so shortly I will be posting in a group my new website and link. I'm just working out the little details now, and if you guys need blanks, you know, you can hit me up. But right now, like if you want to do, if you want to buy any sublimation blanks, hair bonnets, you could go to my Etsy, which is Etsy.com /shop/carnival accessories. Yeah. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you could go to Instagram to My Carnivore Accessories, and you can find me there. Soon, I'm going to be changing that as well, the name and everything. So I have a new name, but I'm not going to release it until I get my logo completed. And right now, I have a designer working on my logo. So once I get the logo, then I'm going to start to switch everything over.
I feel like you know what it is. It's because you're so you can see your camera, like your camera quality.
So yeah, and people on YouTube, if you're not in my group on Facebook, join my group. My group is Dollar Tree Crafters who love sublimation and Cricut. And even if you're not a big Dollar Tree shopper like me, that's fine. You don't have to be a Dollar Tree shopaholic like me to join the group, as long as you're a crafter. And your craft products don't only have to be items from Dollar Tree. I don't care if you buy it from Mike Good's, Hobby Lobbies, Amazon. I don't care where you get your products from. I just want you to craft, and join the community. All right, so here we go. But as you can see, I don't know if I should bring it all the way across. Do I want to deal with that hassle? Or should I trim it? But if I cut it, I don't want to cut off his arm. Let me see. Let's work it out here. Let's see what we got to do. And if I bring it over, then I'm going to cut her. So bring it like this. Okay. I get her a little bit. I think I'm gonna do it like this. I really wish.
You've never had waves, Jeremy. Now that I think about it. Wait. Oh no! Wait. Yeah. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh my God.
You know what? You're gonna try. Turn the tray to landscape.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, now I remember because you were really trying to do it, and it was messing up your hair. You was like, "Bro, I'm gonna have to grow it out," and then you grew it out until you're a little pro. Okay, yeah, I remember.
Valencia, you're so smart.
I'm crying.
People would have never known we went to the ratchet school we went to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it just wasn't for your hair.
All right, so this is landscape, right? Which is better because then I won't have to cut the face. If anything, I'm cutting part of the bottom part, which is no big deal. My issue now is I really would like to cover the whole entire tray. So even if I was to turn a landscape here, like it's not covering the whole thing. I would really like the whole tray.
That's so funny.
Now, when I say whole tray, I'm not talking about the sides, but I'm just saying like from the top here to the bottom there.
Yeah,
I would like to cover it that way. I just find like it would just look so much better. And I don't mind it if I have to cut this. The issue is I will be cutting off part of him now.
Yeah.
And even
when he cut it,
his
when he
hand,
cut it, that's when he
holding
cut
it.
it.
And that I don't want to do.
And then now it's like, yes. That Leo energy. No. When I say, I was joking. Of course you're not who you are now when you were in 10th grade. I meant the cockiness, but I was trying to be joking.
You mean paying people to make the pattern?
Yes.
I have something to do my patterns. I know how to cut, but it's not the size that I want. So this is just regular plain paper that I laminated so it won't ruin. I'm smelling something. What am I smelling? See, so it will cover the whole. What she do? I'm smelling like she do or something. Where? Oh, okay. So it will cover this, right? But it's not gonna cover the side. And I was trying to get it to come up the sides a little bit. Not over the edge, but at least on the side. So if I just take this pattern, right? So use that. So let's say if I want his hand. I want his hand, but then look how much of her face will get cut. And I don't want that much. So that's why I was trying to go up the sides. So take a next plain paper. It is 2021. And then measure and do all of that extra. We basically grew up together. Bro, you've known him for almost 20 years, bro. Almost. You're not so bad. Well, okay. If you can find a number. I'm not gonna. I guess, yeah. But it really depends on what you mentioned, like 6th grade. Huh? Hold on. Let me bring it down. Oh man, and you wanna know what? Oh no, I see that Where? You can use use this. Oh yeah, just use it. Or wait, no. This is also fabric sauce. Why don't you use? What about use this also? Also, what happened? She peed? Oh, she pooped? Where? Where? Take that blue rag that's on top of my little fabric thing so that I can clean it up. What blue rag? That's where she has those little rolls of fabric. On top of my fabric right here. There's a blue rag. I had sprayed some urine remover. I was supposed to let it wait, like the printer that I use to print this is Epson. The rag is right there. Sorry, 70. Here. 7100, I think it is. Which is not a large format printer. And I really needed a printer at the time when I bought it. And that's why I got that one. I was really looking for a large format printer. So in case I wanted to print stuff that was like 13 by 19. Oh yeah, when you live upstate, right? But when I went into Best Buy, they didn't have. And I think I checked PC Richards. they didn't have. I didn't go into Staples at that time because there was no Staples nowhere near where I was at. So I didn't go into Staples. So that's the printer that I'm using.
You know what? That makes sense now because I had two cats, Pumpkin and Midnight. Pumpkin was a girl, and she was. I did not love. She was evil. She was evil. My brother threw her against the wall. That was violation. And then Midnight, we didn't know Midnight was a boy until like he checked. We thought Midnight. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's a boy. But he was so sweet. Oh. And then my aunt stole him from me. Literally, we came home. My mom picked me and my brothers up from school. She came from work. We came home. She was gone with our cat. Both of them. Didn't hear from us. We hadn't heard from him. For years, we hadn't heard from him. And then she denied it for a long time, and then she admitted it.
Okay. See, I have an Epson 7720, which is a large workforce type format printer, and I love it. I mean, that's the printer that I use for my sublimation. So my printer that I use for my regular stuff, I also wanted that to be a large format printer, but it did. So I feel at some point I'm gonna wind up buying another one, and no, I guess I would give that to my son.
I don't like cats, but I heard cats are
really, and he could use that. So here's my pattern. I'm sure I'm gonna laminate this afterwards. But here we go.
And I didn't know until I went to my house.
So and I mentioned this before, like it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna cover the whole entire thing. I think that's why Renee said she used an 8x14 size paper, but this is an 8.5x11. So we
And literally the minute
what 3 inches short than what Renee usually uses. Okay, but we're gonna work with what we got, and hopefully it come out good, right? I feel like I need to mark this, because
we already know what.
I don't wanna
He already has a mood for it.
I don't have a pen or nothing. I want to make sure my lines are straight. Look, let's see if this pen writes.
I know. Really, it always had them color like.
Yep, that's right too.
And he was definitely doing this. Say she's lying, bro. Oh, you never been. Wow. See, look at that. Red light special.
Do y'all hear my
You have the
daughter?
blue lights too, right?
So I don't know if y'all can hear my daughter conversation, but she's always loud on the phone.
You really haven't had your lights on like that. Well, I haven't seen them. I thought you got rid of them.
So Genesis.
Yeah.
So you know you loud and you know I'm live. And you know I'm loud. I mean I'm live.
I'm sorry. That's because I had
That's not my words.
What?
Alright, I just drew my lines just to try to make sure when I cut that I'm cutting straight because if y'all can see. And that's just for me. If y'all have a different method, because you know Valencia is like the pro here, and that works for you, then that's fine. But I have to do this. This is my first time doing this, guys. So don't clown me and joke me if it doesn't come out right, because I'm just learning. The poor girl ear get cut off. Let's hope and pray that it's not too short. Far from? Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure. No, she has nothing to hide. She don't care. So this is like pretty much done. The only thing left for this is your epoxy. So if you guys already know how to add your epoxy on here, then you golden. And once you add your epoxy and you let it sit and dry, this is how it's gonna come out looking. But I already know this is gonna be short. I'm trimming off the excess paper from the bottom and the top, which is gonna, you know what? I'm gonna leave the top. I'm not gonna trim off the excess from the top. So now I have to curve. Wait, no. All right, Valencia, I'm coming to you for your expertise on this, you know. So, you see my end? Do I just leave it like this or do I cut it in a curve? And when I go to stick it, just stick it and press it? Is that what I'm doing here? Hi, YouTuber. Thank you for joining. We are now making rolling trays. So this is the second tray I'm doing. Here's my image. I'm about to put it on my tray. And this was the first one that I did. This is pretty much done. It just need epoxy to seal it. And this one now, I'm now trying to put the image on here. So you're saying that the curve would look better. Yes, the curve would look better, but remember, I am making it curve up to the sides. So I'm thinking if I just leave it like that, when I get to the side, I'm gonna have to press it. But I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna use this little thing to trim to give it kind of like a little curve. Which this is not exactly curved, but I feel like as I'm pressing on it, it's gonna kind of help. Because your house was being built, so yeah. It's a good thing I'm not working tomorrow. Yeah. Literally. So I curved the ends a little bit, if you can see. See, guys, I curved the ends a little bit. Yeah. If you can see. So for you guys on YouTube, I'm also live in my Facebook group, Dollar Tree Crafters, who loves sublimation and Cricut. I almost forget that. So yes, my Facebook group is Dollar Tree Crafters who loves sublimation and Cricut. So join my group, all you crafters out there. Join the community of crafters. All right, let me do this top part. Because, okay, how old am I? I'll be 20. Okay, so I have to count from how old I'm going to be. 32 years old. If I can even get it before 32, that would be great. But by the time I'm 32 years old. Okay. So here we go. So I just curved my ends. There you go. And so now we got our fillets. Pull off the sticker. Yo, Valencia, if this don't come out right, I blame you. And who else said they wanted to see it? Renee. Blame Renee too. All right. So I'm not going to peel it off one time. Boom. I'm going to do it little by little. And as I'm pressing it on the tray, I'm going to be peeling it off and pressing. Peeling it off, pressing like that. Slow. Nice and slow. What did I say that? One of those late night radio people. He went out there and was like, I gotta live here. I don't want to do too much. Let me cut this off. So it won't be in my way. You were called out there. It was like, literally, you probably felt like you were home. This is probably going to be the most tedious part of this project, getting this to stick properly, because I already see it like messing up.
I don't know. Florida, I wouldn't mind living there, but
we need to chat. I have a hat for that. Girl, give me all the hats. Give me all the hats. The tricks. All of that. Cause I just started
when I was at your house
making rolling trays this year.
yesterday.
This is not something that I've been doing for years. So I'm still learning.
He gonna hear my mouth when he do call me. So that's probably why he's probably avoiding me now. Because he knows he about to get the wrath of Jim. Even his girl knows. That's the funny part. Because I low key had cursed him out when the last time I spoke to him. I know, Sim. I know. I'm sorry. Emma, you don't want to go ahead. You don't even know what I was going to. You know exactly what I was going to say before I even said it. Yeah, I get it too. But
like I'm really trying to take my time. I want to get this right, and I also want to knock out all the air bubbles. Like I don't want no air trapped underneath this. And so when you're working with the curve on this rolling tray, it's very easy for air to get caught up in there. I do have a Cricut scraper, but I want to use that after. Once I get this on here.
Say that though. Right. He was gone for a month. Like, last time I had her and him was when we all went home. Last time. I think. Probably, no, he's probably sometime after that when he was in that group chat. That's literally. No, prior.
Okay.
No, prior to that. Prior to him actually calling me the first time since he moved. I hadn't heard from him in months prior to him calling me, and he was already in Florida. It's not like he texted me or called me while he was still here and be like, yo, I'm about to move. Man called me when he was already there.
I know y'all probably hear my daughter whole conversation. So Genesis.
Yes.
I'm sure my viewers is hearing your whole conversation.
My bad.
I'm just making you aware. I do apologize for that.
Yeah.
Let's do this with when I do my other rolling trays. But it's so much easier to lay the image down because I'm not going alongside the size of the tray. I'm just staying, you know, in the middle of the tray. So to lay the image is so much easier. But when you doing it like this and you coming along, you know, the sides, it's a little more work. So it's definitely not gonna be a 1, 2, 3 thing. And I'm trying not to have any creases in here. This reminds me of when I do when I put the vinyl on the glass cutting boards that they sell in Dollar Tree to sub on that. Like I just have to do it the same way, the same technique. Mhm. All right, almost done getting it on, but I'm not done pressing it. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, go to Warner. So Valencia. Um, so a couple of my girlfriends, we just do lady craft nights I would say, I guess every couple of months. I'm gonna have to invite you to the next one. Most likely the next one will probably be here at my place because the last one was at Monique's house. And Monique is in the group as well. Okay. So this is what we're looking like so far. What do you guys think? It's looking decent? Say yes. Give me some thumbs up or some hearts if you think it looked decent or nice. Give me some hearts. You liking it? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. The only thing, like, I'm seeing some creases here, but on the sides. But that's to be expected. So now, let me look for my scraper. Try to get some of this air bubbles out. So I got my Cricut scraper. And I'm just back up so you guys can see. Just scraping any air bubbles that might be trapped underneath here. I always get afraid when I'm doing this because I don't want to rip the paper. I don't want to mess it up. Sometimes I could be kind of heavy-handed and rough, and I don't want to be rough. And then sometimes I can't leave well enough alone. So even when it's good, I'll be like, oh no, I gotta do it again. Look at me just dropping stuff. And I just dropped the ruler and now I don't see it. Like, did the ruler disappear? I don't know. Oh, here we go. I feel it. My friend, he does say I'm clumsy. Where he get that idea from? All right. So for some reason, these ends, I don't know if you guys could see. Channel YouTube hands. These ends is not sticking down. Let me show you guys. See? So what I think I'm gonna do is add a little bit of the Podge Glue, and hopefully that'll hold it in a stick. Cause I don't want it to be loose. Cause I'm gonna have to seal it with the epoxy, and you don't want the epoxy. Remember, that's liquid, and liquid could seep through freaking almost anything. So you want to make sure you seal that good, so that when you add your epoxy, the epoxy doesn't get underneath this picture at all. And this is supposed to be a gift, so I don't, well, not a gift. I'm supposed to be selling this to someone because they want to give it as a gift. So I really, really don't want to fuck this up. Excuse my patois, my French. Excuse us. So I'm still seeing some air bubbles. And just keep scraping until all your air bubbles is gone. And I'm seeing a lot of air bubbles in here still. And she's young. She's like what? Yeah, because me and my friend, we was like stalking her, trying to find out her page and stuff. And you know, I don't know why she's so loud. It's current airway, which is crazy. It's a lot of air bubbles in here that I'm now noticing that I didn't see before. Like I said, I wasn't in the main room, so I don't know what the context of cursing out was in the bathroom. All y'all else was in that room. And y'all always call me like, yo, what the heck? Vanessa, you got any tricks when it comes to this air bubble business? Because I feel like I'm gonna be sitting here scraping for hours trying to get all these air bubbles out. A pin? What? Stick a pin in it? Girl, You're trying to make me nervous. You tried a pin before? Stick a pin in it. With all these air bubbles, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of holes in my picture. And then when you got the hole, what's gonna happen when you add your epoxy? I mean, I get it if you use, let's say, like a straight pin or a safety pin, because more like a straight pin, because the .4 safety pin is bigger than a straight pin. You know, it's small, but a hole is a hole. And liquid could go through anything. That makes me nervous. A straight pin. You have not had a problem doing that? Okay.
Like, guys can't run games for you because, like, you have this everything like,
and I wasn't here sewing yesterday, so I had my little sewing kit in here earlier today, with my straight pins in it. But then I was trying to organize the living room a little bit, because I knew I was coming live with you guys, and I took it back in my bedroom. Where's the smoke here? Like, I feel like it's something underneath here. Piece of paper. The paper from the sticker. I mean, from the sticker paper. The back of the sticker paper, the thing. So there.
that's how I felt for a really long time. I was like,
Okay.
why do these guys
I think that just corrected.
I don't know what happened, like what it was. I wish I could tell you.
Not totally.
What it was when I, when I had a change my life. Like literally, I was not kind of out. Like I was good. Like technically, I cursed him the first time. Like I friend zoned him. I didn't know that. Like that's what I was doing. I didn't know that he was actually. And then he came, and then God sent him right back to everybody. Maybe we can move slow. Let's try this again. And then I saw it clear. I was like, oh. But then it's like, next.
All right.
He will.
That corrects that problem. I don't know if you guys saw what I was doing there, but I actually lift up my paper and then put it back down using my scraper. And that relieved the issue with the bubbles. I do have one little bubble here trying to get out. Was that one of your tricks of the trade, Valencia? Because I've seen a couple of videos where they did that, where they was like, carefully lift your paper back up and use your scraper and smooth it back down. All right. I'm feeling hungry. I didn't have dinner. I had a kind of like a big lunch today at work. So when I got home, I wasn't all that hungry. But now I'm feeling hungry. And I don't want to eat anything big so late. I feel hungry. Parchment paper. You use parchment paper for what? Right. I'm going to put a little bit of glue for the edges. Oh, shit. For the edges. Just to help lay it down. Because like I said, I don't want any epoxy getting up under here. And as you can see, there's definitely some over.
It's funny because like I literally yeah, really are like similar because that was
And sometimes I just have to send my daughter in her room when she gets so loud on the phone. What are you eating? What's that? All by yourself? You ain't even save enough for me? How many? Can you put some on the plate for me, please? Yes, they eat and won't be like, Ma, I'm gonna fix something here. You want some?
Oh, please. He offers you food all the time. When you say no, I'm good.
Every time.
That's when they be ordering crap from outside. And then they always order food from outside when I'm not hungry because I done ate already.
Here you go.
Just put it there for me, please. I eat it when I get a chance to. Can't eat it right now.
Okay.
So I'm just doing the edges of the image so it can lay down on my tray. And so that no epoxy can see through it. I mean underneath it. Oh, excuse me. And I think just like how I do how I did this one where I did 3 layers, I'm gonna do the same thing with this. Seal it at least with 3 layers. But these corners here, I'm gonna have to get something to help lay that down because it's still not laying down. It's still like sticking up, and that's not what I want. So I have these clips that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna clip these corners and let that dry a little bit, and then come back. So, un momento.
Why does my thing is like, what if, like, it's okay for you to be like, I'm not a hugger, like, I can't do it. Like, why do you automatically have to hug a girl? Why can't you just actually want love?
Okay. So I got these from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack.
So why do you have to stick to their love?
I like doing this. I call these the YouTube hands, right? So yeah, I got these from Dollar Tree. So what I'm gonna do, and I've never tried it before, but I'm hoping it is gonna work. I'm just gonna clip the corners to hold it down so that it can stick. And hopefully when I think it's dry and I go to pull it back up, it don't come back up with the clip. Right? So that's what I did to kind of hold it down. I already put one coat along the edges to kind of seal the edges. And I put some in the corners as well to glue them corners down because they were sticking up. And I'm going to let it sit a little bit, let it dry, then add another layer, let it dry, and then add a third layer. And then once I finish that, then I can add my epoxy to seal the whole deal. Okay. So I'm assuming, even though I don't like to assume, that you guys watching this live already know how to mix your epoxy, right? Do I need to show you guys that portion, or you guys are good? Should I show that a portion? You guys on YouTube, I see you keep popping in and out. You think I should show you guys how to seal this with the epoxy? Message me now. Tell me if you think well, Valencia, you the pro, so I know you good. But I need to know from my other people watching. Because if you want me to mix the epoxy, I can mix the epoxy. But I'm looking at the time and it's 10:40 Eastern Standard Time, and I don't know how many people I don't know how many people want to go to bed or relax themselves for the rest of the night. So I just asked them. But you know, the people on YouTube is quiet. Nobody chatting. It's only my Facebook people engaging. Valencia, Renee, you know. So if well, Valencia says she good, and my YouTube people not saying nothing. They just watching me. Hi. So I'm gonna assume that's no, you fine. You don't talk too much. I like the fact that you talk and you're engaging with me because it keeps me going. I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. So in that case, I'm gonna do this off screen and come back on my Facebook group with the pictures of the finished product of these two. And I'm hoping and praying that these edges come out good. And when I seal it with my epoxy, that is good. So when I give it to the guy, he happy. Also, you know what I'm looking for? I need more of these. This one I think I got from Walmart. But every time I go on Walmart, I'm not finding any more of these ashtrays. And all the little discount stores in the neighborhood selling glass ashtrays. And I don't want to do the glass because I do a lot of pop-up shops. And the commute back and forth and traveling with glass ashtrays, and then taking that risk of you buy glass, taking that risk of it breaking in my bag. I don't want to go through the hassle, so I'd rather have the plastic ones. What I normally do is I just make a smaller version of my image, and I use the same sticker paper, whether it's the vinyl sticker paper or the regular sticker paper. To seal it, I use the same process, and then after that, I add a little bit of epoxy in there to seal that. So, somebody, if you know where I can find some more plastic ones, link me, inbox me, message me, email me, whatever. However you can reach me. I'm very easy to find. Google my name, you'll find me. But yeah, let me know, because I definitely need some more. I have very little left. And I have a bunch of these trays, and I have a bunch of images that I'm going to put on these trays. So, yeah. You know what I was just here thinking as I'm talking? With these corners. Oh, well, this one look like it's laying down. The one part of it. Okay. I'll leave it then. But what I was thinking is, like, when it comes to these corners here, just to trim it a little more, so it's not coming over this curve. Thank you, Valencia. I got it. But I'm seeing that it's starting to stick, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Okay. So that is it for the night, boys and girls. I'm going to leave my stuff here to dry. And I'll be posting pictures of the finished product in the Facebook group probably tomorrow or Saturday, because it has to dry right with the epoxy. So give me by Saturday, and I probably will have it posted in the group. Facebook, guys, being that I am live, I will not be posting pictures of this, but if you go on Facebook and join my group, which is Dollar Tree Crafters who love sublimation and cricket, you will see pictures along with pictures of the members and other things. So, but that is it for tonight. Thank you so much, guys, for watching me and tuning in and giving me love and support. Thank you so much. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye. Bye, YouTube.